Finding the subject workbook page that we find in student resources. If you see, we go into the student resources tab, and then you click through till you get to the parts of the sentence, and we have all of these. Today we are in finding the subject. Click, which takes us to this. So here we are, and we are going to first read this top section because it's very useful to us, and then we are going to move on. If you don't have it printed off, pause and read the top section first. The subject of a verb is never in a prepositional phrase. Key. Now read the rest. Okay, we're moving on. So we're going to go through the top exercises here, and I'll talk you through how to do the practice. Number 1. The people of Mexico have a great appreciation of his work. Now, with the key being that there are never going to be the subject or the verb in the prep phrase. So we find the prep phrases of Mexico. That's a prep phrase. Of his work. That's a prep phrase. We identify those, and then we really cross them out because the subject and verbs cannot be in there. So now we see the people have a great appreciation. Okay, now we can identify who or what people. That's the subject. What are they doing? They have. That's the verb. That is an action verb. So action verb. So the people have. Now later we're going to be thinking about the people have what? The people have appreciation. This is going to be called the complement, which we learn in the next section. The complement or the direct object. So that we do in the next section, but I thought I would just hint you toward it now. So number 2, is Riviera known for any particular style? So where's the prep phrase? Well, we know this word for is a preposition. For any particular style. Prep phrase, take it out. Now we're left with, is Riviera known? So, this is a question, so the subject being first, the verb being second is not happening here, so we need to rearrange it. Riviera is known. Okay, Riviera is the subject. Who or what? What's the verb? Is. Action or linking? Linking verb. Now the word known here is a little tricky because we could think of it as a verb because it's a form of a verb, but here it's functioning as an adjective. It's describing Riviera. So this is an adjective describing Riviera. It's not part of a verb phrase. Number 3, his murals of Mexico's social problems are famous. Okay, so again, prep phrase. There's that word of Mexico's social problems. Prep phrase, take it out. So what's the subject and verb? His murals are famous. Murals is the subject. Who or what? Are is the verb. Action or linking? Linking. We looked at that painting of 2 Mexican women with a baby. Find the prep phrases. At that painting of 2 Mexican women with a baby. So lots of prep phrases there. When we take these out, all of a sudden the subject and the verb become pretty clear. So all we're left with is we looked. Who or what? We is the subject. Looked is the verb. Action or linking? Action verb. Number 5, how does the artist achieve the feeling of tranquility in that picture? Find the prep phrases. Of tranquility. In that picture. Take away the prep phrases. What are we left with? How does the artist achieve the feeling? Now this one's a little bit tricky. So where's the subject? We need to rearrange because it's a question. The artist does achieve the feeling how. That would be the statement. So who or what? The artist is the subject. The artist does achieve the feeling. So does achieve is the verb phrase. So this is the helping verb. This is the action verb, or we could consider it an action verb phrase. So that one's trickier because it's not where you'd expect it to be. What do you think of the muted colors? So again, where's the prep? Of the muted colors. Find it. Cross it out. What do you think? We have a question. We need to rearrange it. You do think what? So who or what is the subject? You is the subject. You do think. So again, we have a verb phrase here. Do think, an action verb phrase, right? And do think what? What is going to be our object, just as a little heads up. All right, that's all I'm going to do. Do the rest of the exercises by yourself. Check your work using the answer key on FC Virtual, and come to me with any problems. Good luck.